What's happening, crypto fam? Happy Monday. Good morning and welcome back to Love for Crypto. I'm Scott. It's a pleasure to have you here. I appreciate you taking the time out to consume the content, so thank you. This morning I'm going to cover the solo airdrop. Seems to be a lot of people out there who don't really understand how these airdrops work. Again, like I said, there's a lot of entitlement around it. People just feel like they're fucking entitled to free value because they clicked a few buttons. And someone said, I mean, it's a bonus if you get any of these airdrops, guys. It's a bonus. Most people are dumping them straight away anyway. So if you don't get the airdrop, nearly every single airdrop, once it's happened, the price tanks. Just go and buy it nice and cheap and wait for it to come back if you want the token. If not, I guess you just wanted some free money. And in that case, I'm inclined to just... fuck you. Yeah. Anyway, if you're not just after some free money and you're actually support the solo network, the solo decks, the solo upcoming NFTs and whatnot, then we'll have a little chat about it today. But people just need to chill the fuck out, get patient and get grateful that you're even in the fucking space and you understand that it's revolutionary technology and all that shit. Expecting stuff to just be handed to you, you deserve a fucking smack. I'll hand you a smack. But mate, I'll give you an airdrop and I'll airdrop you a palm in the fucking face. How's that one? Right? There's too many fucking idiots there now. And I don't mean not everyone who's messaged me. So if you've messaged me about the airdrop, I'm not necessarily calling you an idiot. Most of you are just wondering where it is, because we're on the 24th and it started on the 20th. So let's explain that shit. We're happy to announce the distribution of solo airdrop has started. You can check the transactions as they happen in real time. Considering the number of transactions, this may take a few days to be complete. Anyone wondering, they had over 340,000 trust lines to get through. I don't remember how much the VGB one took with 60,000. VGB airdrop took 2 days to do 60-odd thousand wallets, 80-odd thousand wallets. It was less than 100,000 wallets. It took a few days. This is 320,000. Now it seems to have paused. You can click that link, and like it says, we can go and see transaction by transaction the solo distribution. Now the last one was at 8:44 this morning. At time of talking, 8:44 was an hour and a half ago. It was 90 minutes ago, that one. Right there. So for 90 minutes, nothing's been dropped out of solo. So one could assume that it's ended. But then again, one could be like, well, there could just be a pause. It could be getting through the next batch of them. Look at how they're all 44, but then they're all 43, and the next one's likely all 42. So they seem to be going every flaming minute until 90 minutes ago, where they've paused or stopped or finished. Yeah. People just need to chill and wait with that a little bit. So if you was wondering, you need to, when you take part in an airdrop, you need to do a little bit of research and find out the addresses and whatnot, and go and look at the distribution. It's no different than any other wallet. There's a fucking wallet on XRP scan that will be sending the airdrop to every other wallet. We know there's transparency, and everyone's acting like an airdrop. Where's the fucking airdrop? Aren't we fucking right? Go and look at what's happening. Go and look. Go and find out. Go and find out. Like, take fucking pleasure in finding out. Where's the Richard Feynman's gone, man? Yeah, Feynman, famous scientist. If you don't know who he is, then fuck off. Fuck off the page. You don't know Richard Feynman is now fucking unsub because you fucking don't. Feynman used to take pleasure, and he said it's a famous quote of his, I take pleasure in finding things out. How does that work? I take pleasure in finding it out. I wish there was more people like him, because I feel something that you're apparently really fucking passionate about, something that you apparently really fucking care about, you all just turn around and go, oh, it's beyond me, that. Well, when was the last time you went and read about it? When was the last time you even tried? You're asking me to explain it. All I'm fucking doing is reading information someone else wrote, so why the fuck couldn't you read it in the first place? Like, I just don't really get it. The education system fucking failed us. It failed me. It failed you. Some of your parents failed you as well. You're not wrong, June. Some of y'all had lazy parents. Some people got lazy parents that didn't teach you an ounce of fucking science, and it shows. Didn't teach you how to research. Didn't teach you how to question. They didn't teach you how to debate, and it shows. You got taught how to be told what to do, and how to be told how the world works, and how to be told how things work. You took no pleasure in finding things out, Feynman style. We need to bring that back. We need people to take pleasure in finding out how things work. It's how we innovate, it's how we invent, it's how we move forward and progress, improve. If the guy who made a train fucking died before anyone else figured out how to make a train, you'd no longer have fucking trains. If the guy who made a computer and the internet, they all just died and no one else, oh, how's that work? How's that? If no one else actually bothered to think about how the thing works, if you lose the patent, the plans, and the guy who actually, or the woman who invented it, we'd no longer have them. The Wright brothers, if they fucking crashed the plane and gave up and no one else, like, oh, how the fuck did they get in the air a little bit then? No, you'd have no planes. How would you be going on holiday? It's innovation. Finding out how we do things, improving and progressing on it is fucking innovation. And it comes all the way to crypto, which brings me to my next point. XLS-20d. XLS-20d. Hey. So, when I can get it up, the Solo airdrop. We're going to have a look. Centralized exchanges supported. 28 top centralized exchanges supported the airdrop, just in case anyone was wondering. So, the Sologenic NFT marketplace is going to provide a swapping gateway to convert all NFTs to the new XLS-20D once it becomes available on XRPL. All NFTs minted under current standard will preserve their history, and new native XLS-20D features will be added. So basically, the proposal by Vitsvind for XLS-20d for the NFTs is currently being used now. So all the XRP NFTs that you see created and whatnot at the moment that have actually got a little bit of functionality and code behind them and not just a fucking GIF or a GIF or a fucking or a JPEG on Twitter. If they're actually an NFT and they're actually on XRPL at the moment, they're using the XLS-20d protocol and framework that Vitsvind came up with. But that's now been adapted by all the Ripple devs and validators and whatnot into XLS-20d. Sologenic Exchange is basically saying to people, look, if you've started with XLS-14 on Solo, you will be able to convert to XLS-20d swapping when support comes out, basically, which should be a little bit later next year. So, as far as I'm aware, and as far as I can tell, once the XLS-20d implementation is actually done and the support is there, we will see a lot more XRPL based NFTs and everything else. I actually can't wait for more marketplaces and more places to go to upload NFTs. So let's take the metaverse for instance. Again, the metaverse. Do I want my metaverse on XRPL? Do I want it interactive? Do I want it built on XRPL? Maybe not. Do I want it built on ADA, on Cardano? Maybe not. Do I want it built on Ethereum? Maybe not. Maybe I just want to build it on Unreal Engine and I just want to host it on a random fucking server somewhere. What I do need it to do is call functionality to each blockchain I want it to. So if I want NFTs on ADA and XRP, I need my game world space program, whatever the fuck it is, wherever the fuck it is. I need it to call to Cardano and be like, brah, we got wallets here, got data built into this shit. Cardano's like, yeah, no danger, I can see that wallet, we'll do transactions with it anytime you want. Shout to the XRPL ledger, yo XRPL, we got metaverse here with XRP wallet in it. You see it, call into your function. Can we move some money, move some value? And XRPL's like, yeah, I can see you, validate that shit, can move money in and out of that, no danger. Interledger protocol if you want. And do that with any assets in any blockchain that you really want to use. I wouldn't limit your metaverse or your spaces or your project to one fucking network. If you're gonna do that, honestly, hire some devs and build your own fucking network. Seriously. Or build your own project directly on top of the network. Otherwise, if you're just building an interactive, interoperable space, then the more currencies your space and world can interact with, the better. The more currencies your platform and decentralized exchange can interact with, the better. Yeah? This standard's coming, and if you want to know what the XLS-20D standard is, it's basically ERC20. No, it's not. It's not ERC20. It's basically fucking ERC1715, whatever the fuck it is. The NFT ones, the first ones. Can you tell I just don't care about Ether anymore? I've literally forgot all the abbreviations and any information that even matters. Fuck Ether. And fluffs look good though. Anyway, links in the description. Let me know what you think. I haven't got Solo yet. Disclaimer: I haven't received my Solo yet. In Bitrue or Zum. I'm just playing it cool. See what happens. Wait for it to fucking happen. It's free money if it comes. Bonus if it don't. So what? So what? I didn't pay for it. So let's turn it in. When it comes to expecting free value to just be thrown at you. Don't expect shit for free. Nothing's free. Like, nothing is free. Do you want something for it? Now, most of the time that's just attention and you tweeting, I get free money. The only thing is it backfires when it takes 5 fucking days to give dickheads money. Because they're fucking moaning like fuck. And again, I'm not calling you all dickheads. There's a hell of a lot out there. Almost no one who messaged me is a dickhead, basically. I'll put it that way. But the people who didn't message me and are just on Twitter putting it in the fucking profile or the status, they are the dickheads. Tagging people in it and shit. Because this isn't an exchange that's not put the transaction through and you've been waiting 3 fucking days for your money to move. And you're on Twitter like, fucking uphold, why is my fucking money not moving? That's legit, that. Fill your fucking boots, mate. Your value. But to be on Twitter moaning that some fucker didn't send you free money, get the fuck out of here, man. Yeah, never. I'm fucking. Nah. Fuck you. Fuck you. You won't get in Liberland with that mentality. So fuck you. I don't know what else to say without just fucking ripping people to shit, and I don't really want to do that. The education system. In fact, I'll fucking show you. I'm sorry, June. Look away. It's getting played again. It's getting played again, June. I'm gonna show people. I showed June this morning. I'm gonna show you how much the education system failed. And yes, it is a little bit parents, but no. You send your kids to school to be educated. You expect them to receive simple, basic education. To the fact that they don't think the Earth's flat. To the fact that they understand the sun and the moon and the seasons and whatnot. And oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. It's a sad day.
First of all, how can the moon and the sun be shown in London?
And that's what happens when you have two different phones with two different fucking things. How can the moon... You don't even realise how the moon and the fucking sun can be in the sky at the same time.
I don't understand that though. That one I don't understand. So what does the other side of the world have? What does Australia have? What does New York have? Yeah. But not even New York. What does LA have at that point in time? What do they have going on that we have both? But if someone was to Snapchat you what's going on in LA, you'll see the sun there as well.
My Pandora bracelet was tarnished
Wow.
with sulfur.
I mean, wow. Like,
first of all, how can the moon and the sun be showing in London at the same time? I don't understand that though. That one.
how can the moon and the sun be shown in London at the same time? And then what about Australia and LA? What do they have? Jesus is weeping his fucking tits off. He's nearly coming. He's thinking about coming back to die again because of them fuckers. Jesus. He's thinking like, he's looking over at God now. Like, Dad, it's been 2,000 years. I think it's time to go back and teach him a few more lessons because they've fucked it. They've fucked it. They've literally fucked it. Like, I mean... just flat earthers and that, man. It's got to stop. It's got to stop. Somehow, we need to prove... we need to figure out how we can prove facts. How we can prove facts. Someone needs we need a fucking breakthrough, mate, on how to prove facts. Like, go away and try it, like, prove that I mean, because you can you can do it when you can see it, but how can you take proof that you can see and show and do the same kind of proving when you can't fucking see it? And I want to explain a little bit there that the sea, the ocean, is it blue? Don't say fucking yeah. It looks blue. It looks blue. The sky looks blue. It's not fucking blue. The fact is the ocean isn't blue. It looks blue. Fucking go and take a cup to the fucking ocean and fill it in the ocean and load the cup up and tell me if you got a cup of blue water. You've not got a cup of blue water, mate. You've got a cup of manky salt water that's more clear than it is blue. And that is proving. You're going to prove to your own fucking eyes that the water's not actually blue. And the more water you get in your cup, the denser it gets and the more volume, it actually scatters blue light and turns fucking the look of blue. Same as the sky. To prove the Earth's a globe without actually going off it and looking back at it and being like, oh shit, globe. It's Pythagoras. It's the sticks in the fucking ground. It's all the rest of it. And you have to do some simple scientific, well, say simple. There's quite a bit of distance between them and it needs measuring properly to do it properly, but they're as simple as you can pretty much get, considering they was done 2,500 years ago by some random guy in the fucking middle of Europe or wherever he was. Right? These tests and answers have been asked and answered over the last 2,000 years. And you take the consensus. Do you trust the consensus of crypto? Proof of stake, proof of work, proof of consensus, proof of validation, stake pools, stakeholder capital. You trust that process and the consensus of everyone within that. It's no real different within the scientific community. People trust consensus, and most people have, or a lot of them have tested past theories, and they agree. So there's no reason for me to spend half of my fucking life proving past scientists right. It's a waste of my time. I take their work because it's consensus. There's consensus around it that it is correct. You take their work and you add to it. You progress. You innovate. You found out how something worked. You found out that there was consensus around it and it was legitimate fact, and you built on it and worked on it and you innovated. That's what's happening with crypto. That's what's happening with NFTs. That's what's happening with smart contracts. We need to be patient. We need to be grateful. And we need to invest in ourselves, basically. So, yeah, on that note, invest in yourself. Invest in the internet of value. Live long and hodl it all. Never let it go. Get it staked. Get it baked. Excuse me. Look after the pot till the pot looks after you. And please, please, start taking a little pleasure in finding things out. Go and do a bit of reading. It'll do you good. Yeah? We love Feynman. Rest in peace, bruh. We love science. And we love you. So take care of yourself. Enjoy your week. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.